Do I have an episode of CSGO News for all of you guys today? Yes, I do, and it's going to be awesome. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of CSGO News. And I hope you're all doing well today, having a great day, great night, wherever you guys are. Welcome back to, again, another episode of CSGO News. Every time mark story will be down below in the description, so feel free to click around to whatever stories you guys have interest in. But for today's top story, I do want to talk about some G2 NiP controversy for today's ECS matches. So first off, you guys probably heard about this about an hour ago. Actually, NiP announced their two newest players will be Na'Vi members. s1mple, one of the best players in the world, obviously right now, and Flamie will be joining NiP in place of Forrest and Friberg for tonight's ECS matches. Now, why this is actually very controversial and why I feel bad for all you G2 fans out there is this definitely could affect the current ECS standings, which they will take the top 4 European teams to the finals. Here are the current standings on screen right now. We do have 3 main teams competing against G2 for that final spot, the 4th spot, to go to the finals, and this could affect heavily what actually happens here. We have G2, Envious, Mousesports, and NiP all competing for that last spot, and NiP announced randomly today, oh yeah, by the way, Forrest and Friberg, they're at a rock concert somewhere around the world, you know, very poorly planned there, and so we're just going to pull in s1mple, one of the best players in the world, alongside Flamie, and hope we can win some matches today. Now, the big controversy here is not NiP being able to actually qualify for the finals. The big controversy is, even if they take just one map of 2 today off G2, it heavily affects what happens tomorrow in the last day of ECS matches. Now, Mousesports and Envious does play today as well, and those two teams also competing for the last spot, the 4th place spot against G2. So, even if NiP manage to take one map, if they do manage to take both maps, this could heavily impact G2 in their future for ECS. Now, G2 coming off an ESL Pro League Finals victory, we don't really doubt they could actually beat NiP and actually sweep them today, but if they don't manage to take both maps off NiP, it could affect their spot for the ECS Finals, which could be very controversial. But as of right now, there's no rule book out there that I've seen that ECS can actually stop this from happening. Obviously, it's already happening, so there's not a rule against it. So NiP have announced their 2 newest stand-in players. Will this impact the Swedish shuffle in the future? I think it's definitely in light of that. I think there's definitely something going on with Forrest and Friberg. I can't tell you guys more information as of right now on that, but expect the Swedish shuffle sometime soon. And G2, best of luck today. And another big CSGO news for all of you guys who hate cheaters out there, which hopefully is just about everyone watching this video right now. Apparently a large user out there, one of the biggest Linux cheats out there for CSGO right now, was knocked offline just yesterday. A huge VAC ban wave with another update from Valve that actually came out yesterday. I'll show you guys screenshots on screen. Thousands of accounts have permanently been banned, and alongside that, tens of thousands of dollars of skins have now been frozen on their accounts, hopefully making all of our skins worth a little bit more money. On top of that, though, alongside, I'll show you guys more screenshots on screen. Apparently nearly 10 cheat provider sources have been knocked offline on top of that, so it's great to see Valve making over the past few years, especially over the past 12 months, large VAC ban waves out of nowhere. Of course, these cheat providers continually updating their service to actually, you know, go around these cheats or go around these VAC ban waves, but still, Valve continuing to assess this and go after these cheaters in a great way. So another large VAC ban wave, guys, and more cheaters have been gone. Now, on top of this, I want to link down below for all of you the actual cheat and VAC ban discussion boards, as well as the link that down below for all of you guys. If you go to the Valve discussion forums for these VAC ban waves, it's so funny. You literally have to wait 5 minutes at a time, and someone else is posting about a VAC ban, like, I was falsely Overwatch banned, I logged into a website, or my friend had my account. I'll show you guys those screenshots as well. It's just a really fun thing to look through. So if you guys have free time today, look through that link down below. You guys can read through some amazing VAC ban stories and see to what length these people go to actually get their accounts back. Now, I do feel bad because some of their accounts have been falsely VAC banned, but it's a funny read for all of you guys who have time. And for all you OpTic fans out there, Tarik tweeted out this last night, which brought up a great point, which I do want to talk about. That's the lack of viewership over this past season, Season 5 of ESL Pro League, which is exclusively actually streamed on YouTube instead of Twitch, which took over Season 4. We've definitely, if you guys haven't noticed this, I do like the YouTube format, but there was definitely a huge hit to viewership when it came across YouTube ESL Pro League compared to Twitch ESL Pro League for Season 4 just last year. If you guys haven't noticed that, it's pretty obvious. I don't have any screenshots or stats for you guys, but this brought up a great point about splitting the CSGO community down the stream to YouTube and Twitch.tv. Now, you guys know that YouTube actually has exclusivity rights for this past season, Season 5 ESL Pro League, as well as next season, Season 6. Afterwards, though, we don't know who's going to be streaming that, and as of right now, Twitch can only do reruns of ESL Pro League, and there's definitely been a huge hit. It's never good to split the community. I bring up this point quite often in my free time to some friends. The fact that we go back to RuneScape, you know, RuneScape came out with 2 different games, RuneScape 3 and old school RuneScape. When you split a game down the seams and split the viewership and community, it's never a good thing. And I feel like YouTube and Twitch have slowly done this. So the real question is, will Twitch open their wallets to bring back games and actual organizers to its services? Do they have to? Do they need to? Well, it's kind of ironic because we actually had OpTic Gaming announced 5 hours before Tarik tweeted this out their newest partnership with Twitch.tv. This means their content creators, including Tarik himself, will continue to stream on Twitch.tv on their own. Now, this isn't a big surprise. Most streamers out there do stream on Twitch. There's not really many YouTube streamers out there. People try it out, they realize their viewers are down, and they go back to Twitch services. So as of right now, that does make sense. That will not include CSGO pro teams like OpTic Gaming will only stream on Twitch for their matches. That does not mean that at all. ESL Pro League will continue to actually have rights for that on YouTube only. So going forward, will Twitch have to open their wallets to bring back viewers? Will it continue to split the community? We'll have to find out in the future. What do you guys think about this? Does YouTube and Twitch split the community? I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. I really think it does, and it hurts viewership overall. Let me know your feedback down below, guys. On to our last story, though. CLG Red has announced their 2 newest members, who are very, very young people, actually. They actually released missharvey along with Claudia, and their newest coach will also be named through this transaction. So a big change here for CLG Red and female CSGO news out there. CLG has had ties to missharvey for 12 years. That is one of the longest standing relationships I've ever seen in CSGO pro scene. So missharvey, after 12 years, now leaves the CLG umbrella. A big loss there alongside Claudia. They're replaced, though, by 2 very young teenagers. We actually have 2 of them on screen. Emmy is just 16 years old, and alongside her, there will be another member. That will be Jennifer, who looks about 13 years of age. So who knows how old she is. 2 youngest CSGO female pro players now joining the scene on a big team, CLG Red. So best of luck to them and their new coach going forward. And that was big changes for missharvey, and I guess best of luck to her in the future of attaining a new team out there as well. I am currently, as we're sitting here, getting more news on the Swedish Shuffle coming sometime soon, so expect that in the next video, guys. Some big changes coming to Godsent, NiP, and Epsilon, who are allegedly the 3 teams going to be involved in the Swedish Shuffle. It makes the most sense from my source as of right now. I'll give you guys more details in the future. Fnatic will not be involved. Obviously, they're already in the major, so it does make the most sense. So expect in the next 3 to 4 weeks more information to come out about the Swedish Shuffle and who'll be replaced on what team. I can't give you guys specific names as of right now, but that information will be coming soon. Also, talking about Fnatic, guys, a former Fnatic member and SK Gaming member. He played for several teams back in the Counter-Strike days. We actually have former Counter-Strike member Gux coming back to CSGO sometime soon, trying to find a team out there. So congrats to Gux, a returning CSGO or CS legendary player out there, coming back to the CSGO scene after quite some time off. So best of luck to him. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of CSGO News. I just started talking really fast again. As always, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about today's episode. Hope you guys all enjoy. I will see you all tomorrow. And all you Gambit gaming fans out there, I got some pretty big news coming. All right, live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.